The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Pass somewhat off target. Played into space. And here's Cruyff. Tries a deft little ball.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Vieira. Foot in. Tries to pass it through. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Now it's Cruyff. What a delightful ball. And a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now this could be a chance. Now it's Pelé. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Raul. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rummenigge. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. And that's not going to reach. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Van Basten proves just a little bit too strong. Stood up well to him there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Zico. Rummenigge.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Van Basten, and he's managed to get free. Crosses it in. That has been knocked clear. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's surging through. Cleared without complication. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van Basten threads one in. Can he get onto this? Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Half-time getting close now. Looking for options for movement. And it's Seedorf. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Baresi. Played back into the centre. And here's Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. It's out for a goal kick. Vieira is there and he can pick it up. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Plays it in low. That has not gone well. And it's Zico. Oh, goes for a shot! They continue each to cancel the other out. Bullet. Driving forward. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's roll! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fenerbahce with the corner, there first. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And this ended up in no man's land. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, this is a Grummeninger! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part.
Chance for a shot! He can get that clear. That's a throw. Figo. Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Searching pass he's played there. And he plays one through. And the finish! He scored! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And he cuts out the supply. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking to play him in. And a chance! And that would have won it.
Rummenigge really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Number 19, Johan Cruyff. Number 13,
Seedorf
Ronaldinho.
picks it up from the goal kick.
Number 21, Zico. Coming on the field.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ito. Number 24,
And this is Pele.
McAllister.
And smartly reclaimed. He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Figo. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 17.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Substitution in progress.
Beckenbauer. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared without hesitation.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He won't be happy with that one. Schneider picks it up out wide. Fenerbahce with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. And it's hoisted clear. It's a promising position, serves up across. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Desperate defending required here. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can clear their lines. And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.